Hey, what's going on guys, LFX here, and today guys, I hit 100 subscribers. This dude has just hit 500 subscribers. This is stupid. Thank you so much for 1000 subscribers. Whether you were my 100th subscriber, whether you were my first subscriber, it was probably my other account to be honest, or whether you were my 1000th subscriber, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to you.
You can probably guess what this is about. I have hit 5,000 subs. Now, first off, I just want to obviously thank every single person who subbed, because it's not even the fact that I've hit it, it's how fast I've hit it.
15,000. Hello, again. As you can probably tell from the title, the thumbnail, and the intro, this is another one of those special videos that I always make, or try to always make, whenever I hit a milestone. And this one is one that I definitely thought that I wouldn't get to. This is also including the last milestone, which is 10,000 and then 15,000 subs. Which, when I say it out loud, is just fucking crazy, bruh. I tried to make one of these every time, and I don't think I made it for 10k. I didn't make an actual video, but I'm pretty sure that I mentioned it somewhere. But still, the fact that I even reached that many digits, the old 5, is kind of crazy to me. And it wasn't just that, but it was the rate at which it grew. So of course, the first thing I have to mention is you guys. Thank you so much for getting me to this milestone. It wouldn't be possible without you, and I know it sounds all cringe, but it is very true. You couldn't get to this type of milestone without people backing you, people behind you, people making sure that you're doing something right, and then saying, you know what, I'm going to stick with this guy because I think he's doing something right. I'm going to watch his videos, I'm going to support him, I'm going to like stuff. So yeah, it's all like huggy, lovey-dovey, whatever. Don't give a shit, mate. Thank you guys so much for making me reach this milestone that I never thought I'd be able to achieve. I made one about 5,000 subs a year ago, and now I have got 10,000 more than that. Not only did I think I wouldn't reach 5,000 in the first place, but to then triple that in a year is crazy. It's just, I can't even put into words what that means. Now, I know that I was gone for quite a long time, and to be honest, I did think that my viewers and my subscribers would stagnate, because I left and completely forgot about the YouTube area. I went off the studio, I wouldn't check the statistics, and I thought, oh god, it's all gonna go wrong now, isn't it? And then I came back after a few months, especially after the Borderlands movie had started getting a bit more hype because it was coming out soon. I thought, you know what, I'll check my channel, see how it's doing, and to my surprise, it was actually as consistent as it had ever been. This is in due part to a few specific videos that I have made, which I am very proud of, but I'm also very proud of the community and how they took it. And I'm really, really honored in the amount of support, comments, even criticisms about it, anything about all these videos, which is literally every series. Now, these videos are very, very hard for me to make, and I'm literally working on one right now. Literally working on one right now. And it's taken quite a long time to make. And I will be honest with you, that is one of the reasons why I stopped uploading, because I was working on the video for so long that it became so strenuous. And then I started a job, proper job, and it got me really out of the loop, and I got burnt out. And then I was just like, yeah, fuck this, I am not gonna make this video. It's gonna take so long to make. And then when I came back, I was like, you know what, I have to work on this. It's gonna be so sick. So I'm working on that right now. So let's just talk about how some of these videos have actually changed my life. Like, not in a dramatic, oh my god, my life is never the same after this moment, but seriously. Literally every Borderlands gun manufacturer explained was released on January 27th, 2023, which was the start of last year. This video was something that I thought at the time would do okay, because I hadn't seen anyone make a video about every single one in one video. I'd seen people talking about them individually quite a long time ago, but my first thought was, you know, I might get like 1,000, 10,000 views or something on it. Now, I did get videos before this that popped off, but most of them weren't really integral to me as a person. If you've ever experienced this, you'll know what I mean. But when you go to someone's channel and they've got a video which is like a tutorial, right? You'll go to their channel and you'll watch the tutorial and you'll take the information that they've given, but you don't really give a shit about the person behind the camera. You just care about the tutorial and you just care about what the tutorial is saying. And then once you've finished it, you're like, okay, cheers, you click off the video. They'll get loads of views on the video, but no one will stick around. They'll get the information, they'll go, okay, cheers, and then fuck right off. I wanted to create a video where they come for the information, but they stay because of me. They stay because they think that I'm putting out good content. They like the way I edit. They like the way I talk. I'm funny, whatever. And I just thought it would be integral to the building of my channel. And this is what I mean. I have had videos that have popped off before, but when this one started popping off, I really noticed that people were just watching a lot of it. Other videos which were 12 minutes long, yes, they'd watch like 5 minutes of it, get bored, but then they'd already realized that they've got the information they need. But this one was like, they're actually watching it, and they're watching it a lot. And then I thought, I need to capitalize on this, because I really enjoy making them, people really enjoy watching them, and I love making the long form content. So the next video I released, which was just under 2 weeks later, which I don't get how I did it, was on every enemy found in Pandora in Borderlands and Borderlands 2. These two were the massive kickstart to the growth. I'd had videos that had done a lot, but I didn't get any growth from them. I wouldn't get any subscribers from them, and I felt like I needed these to pop the fuck off. And when I say they did, that's an understatement. And it really made me realize how much you can actually enjoy making content and people can actually enjoy giving you feedback. I got 896 comments to this date on the first long video that I made, and I have read every single one of them, or at least I try to read every single one of them. I did at one point, but I get so many on every different video now that it's hard to read every single one. But I try to read every single one. If I cannot respond, I will at least try to read them all. And then I did a few more videos, and then on March 7th, 2023, which was just over a year and a bit ago, I made my 5,000 subscribers special, which, well, wasn't really a special, I was just saying thanks. And I was talking about the same shit I'm talking about now, pretty much, because it's just, I can't appreciate it enough, honestly. Now, there are two very specific videos that I feel like were, one, very important for the growth of my channel, and two, just very important for me, and they are easily my favorite videos that I've ever made, produced, edited, and then uploaded, and then, from the look of it, your favorite videos ever. So the first one is what it would be like to live on the planet Pandora. This video for me was easily my most creative and my most loved video, for me personally. I absolutely adored the way that I had to go out of my way to find different shots of the planet, the way I made it, scripted it, and edited it. It just feels to me like my magnum opus, you could say. When I look back at it, it's one of those videos that I am just extremely proud of. And I do think that when I look back at videos in the future, I'm going to be embarrassed by quite a few of them. Honestly, that sort of happens. When you grow up, you get embarrassed by things you did in the past. And a lot of the time, that's a good thing. It means that you've evolved past a certain point and you can go, yeah, I'm better than that now, or I can be better than that now. But I feel like when I look back at what it would be like to live on the planet Pandora, I am still going to be very proud of the video that I made. The next one is probably something that you saw coming, and it's a video that, I'm not going to lie, did almost mentally kill me, which was a video I didn't even think I would make. But then once again, I looked around and saw that nobody had made a video on it, at least not in great detail, and thought, I've just got to make a video on it. I feel like it is harder to come up with ideas nowadays compared to what it used to be, because a lot of people in the Borderlands franchise have sort of already done the ideas. So if you can make a video better, or at least a lot different to what somebody else can do it, that is enhancing the video of sorts and making the content better. So I did think, oh lad, I've got to make this. It's going to be so fun to make. It's going to be so sick. And it's actually going to be useful information where I can cover every single Vault Hunter in Borderlands history. So yeah, it's the explaining every Vault Hunter in Borderlands history video, which is my longest video, clocking in at just over 3 fucking hours long, which when I completed the video, I was like, holy shit, I've got to watch all this and then sort of proof watch it to make sure I haven't made any mistakes. Then I've got to render the video, which honestly took like a day, put it out, boom. Oh my God, you guys adored this video. Right at this point, it is just below 500,000 views at 499,753, and I do believe it's going to reach 500k because it's only a few hundred views off. When I uploaded this video, the other ones changed my channel for sure, right? They introduced a lot of people to me, And they made it so I could continue to make these types of videos and people would know what to expect from me and also look forward to these types of videos. And the explaining all uniques and bosses in Borderlands 2 was my biggest challenge up to that point, and I thought I would never top it. I would never make a video that's longer than that. I would never make a video that's more in detail than that, and I never thought I'd have to research as much as that. So when I made this after the pop culture references video, it blew me away with the amount of support I got and the amount of views it had got and the amount of fucking comments it had got, the watch time it had got, everything just all culminated together to show me that you can still do this. You can still make a video which is this long and in detail about stuff and people are still going to come. Because once you've made a few, you can sort of go, oh, what next? What am I supposed to do now? I'm running out of ideas. What am I supposed to like? Are people going to like this? Am I making it properly? So the fact that this surpassed all of them made me so immensely proud and considerate towards my viewers. And it actually genuinely just changed my trajectory and my mental state after making this, because it all paid off. A month straight of editing is something that you hope pays off, because otherwise you're like, what the fuck did I just do with my life? So yeah. Now, I was told by my friend that, like, oh, people don't really give a shit about this type of stuff. You know, they'll just click on it and go, oh my god, he's just gloating and whatever, and then they'll click off. And I don't really mind if people do that. If they stick around until now, I don't really care. Like, fuck it. You can go if you want. I don't give a shit. Most of these videos are for me. They're just to show where I was at this point in time, what my mental state was like, what I actually talk like, what I was feeling, and what my future plans were. Because as I've said, I've tried to make one of these videos for every single time I've hit a milestone from literally 100 subs. So going from hearing me in the intro, you probably heard anyway, hearing me sound like that, act like that with these types of mannerisms and the games in the background and just the way I edited, and then moving on, you can just see the natural progression of my channel. And even though it hasn't been a long time since 5,000, I feel like my mental state is a lot different to what it was back then. I was in university, I just started my last year. I wasn't in a very good mental state because I was cooped up all the time, which is why I started to make these types of videos, because I thought I need to do something with the time that I am spent in my room when I'm not doing any lectures or having to do any essays. So I thought, yeah, fuck it, I'll do that. My mental state now is a lot different. My mental state now is I have a community now and I need to get the content out for them because I feel like they would enjoy it. And I feel like I would love to find a way to make this a job. Obviously, that's everyone's fucking dream, mate. It's achievable for like 0.5% of people. But if you don't aspire to be something, then I feel like you will only do it because you enjoy it. And a lot of the time, people will push back hobbies over things that are more important. And I do feel like that is a thing that you should do. But also, if you have a hobby that you really, really enjoy and want it to become something that isn't just a hobby, you've got to sort of push the threshold a bit higher. Well, I think that shall do it. I don't want to keep you around for too long. I do end up rambling quite considerably, especially when it's something that I get on a roll with, and I'm doing it now, see? So yeah, thank you for sticking around. If you have actually made it to the end, I really appreciate you listening to me ramble on for God knows how long this video's gone on for. So yeah. Not much else to say, really. I will be releasing a video soon. As always, I say that. Shall I do it? We'll never know. I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Lewis, saying goodbye to you, and thanks once again. See ya.